He just wants to know if I opened any Pokemon cards in the bathroom. I'll have you know, right next to my toilet is a big box of Pokemon cards, and when I go to the bathroom, I just open a pack. And that's what I do while I'm going to the bathroom. It's a genius, honestly. And then, and then afterwards, I throw them all in the toilet and flush. Just in spite of Snipes. They take a video of it, of the cards going down the toilet, and then I send it to Snipes. Alright, let's do this thing. Can I not fight these guys? Good, they're slow. Oh my god. Hello? Can I not use this? Oh wait, do I have to go that way? Which of these hallways do I need to go down? Is that the Guardian? He's got the Celtic Guardian. Don't make me go down this rabbit hole again. We'll be here all day. Here all day quote. Okay, come on. What are we doing here? Ooh. I like goods. Sea King's Beards. What is this, Pokemon? Now I'm getting Pokemon cards? How's it going, Dave? That's what they all said in high school. That was a fight. 5 stars. Best in the business. Dude, you guys remember Sea King? The most forgettable Pokemon ever.
This will be quick. This will be quick. This will be quick. This will be quick.
Dude, it's crazy. Not 3 months ago, we could go a month without ever saying the word Pokemon. And now every day somehow our conversation becomes Pokemon and Pokemon cards. What have you done?
We survived. This will be quick.
Oh, want is not the correct term. Am going to. But whee! I should not become a Pokemon channel. That is not something I should do. Wait, Dragonite? First we got Sea King, now we got Dragonite? You really have taken over.
Give it your best shot. You can do it. We can win this.
Maybe I am a Pokemon channel. Can I just say, I know this is a really hot take, and a lot of you guys are gonna unsubscribe immediately after I say this, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta take the L. When I'm out in public and somebody starts the Pokemon theme, and then everyone from my generation jumps in and sings the Pokemon theme together in public, I want to actually die. Like, I want to physically just faint and wake up on another planet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of you that love singing the Pokemon theme. It's just something, like, there's something... The second-hand embarrassment is just too much. It's like someone says, I want to be the very best, and then everyone of my generation is like, the song of my people! And they just have to sing it. As if it's some kind of secret code that only we know. Like, no guys, Pokemon's still popular. It's not like it's some kind of special thing that you all have together. It's... I mean, yeah, the song changed, but... Yeah, that is truly a dies of cringe moment. I truly die of cringe. I hate to use the term cringe, but I really do. I seriously have so much secondhand embarrassment listening to that. I hope it's not just an Ohio thing. Yet another thing people can make fun of us for. I mean, it's not like it happens every day or something. It's only happened a few times ever, but I've seen it happen. Would I prefer the Sailor Moon theme song? No, I would not. Although at least that would be a bit more niche. Be like, okay, it's cool that you two have found something niche that you both enjoy. Go ahead, sing it. I feel like there's something cool about two strangers finding something they both like and then, like, enjoying it together. But Pokemon, like, no. We all know the song. I'm just dying of cringe over here. By the way, speaking of music, I'm going to see Distant Worlds tomorrow. My first time ever seeing it. I'm really excited. It's my wife's birthday gift to me.
Move on instinct. This will be quick.
going as Vivi to the concert. I don't think I will. An interesting idea, but I don't think I will. What's the point?
Thanks.
I'll go as Emmett Selk and then everyone will love me. And I'll be like, I don't know who this character is. But I know y'all like him. Do you ever use the death spell in Final Fantasy games? No, not really, funnily enough. I always kind of find it as a waste, because it just misses. I'd rather just... By the time I get death to work, I probably could have just killed the enemy most of the time. Obviously it depends on the game, but... I can't think of a Final Fantasy game where death is actually decent for the player to use. Death Strike in 10 is busted. Like, completely busted. But so is Stone Strike. But, yeah, not really in any of the other games. Well, they're mostly melting away because I can actually attack them instead of constantly having to heal, because before there were 5 of them. Although this fight there was like 4 of them, so yeah, I think the upgrades help. How's it going, Ratchet? What did I ask? I don't think I asked anything. Sometimes I ask things out loud, but I don't actually mean answer me, but I don't know what I asked. If you took it as me asking something, my apologies, but I don't think I asked anything. I could go in my regular clothes and claim I'm cosplaying a Final Fantasy XIV character. True. I didn't ask when to use death. Somebody asked me when do I use death, and I said I don't really ever use it. And then I said I can't think of another Final Fantasy game where death is good. I did not say when is it good to use in Final Fantasy XIII. Tears of Woe. This dungeon reminds me of something. It kind of looks like the old Mirror's Edge DLC. We were literally watching my old Mirror's Edge runs the other day on stream. This is where I came from. Is there another? I think this way. Dang it. I wanted to try to hit it too, but I don't know why there's randomly fish here, but Yeah. We won't worry about that. Like, if it was just like a hodgepodge of every enemy in the game, then I'd be like, okay. It's the final dungeon and it's like a weird area and there's enemies everywhere, like, okay, but it's... You have the Seath and then the fish, and that's it. Like, why are the fish here? Enfeeblement. A magic-based spear. I don't know why you'd want that. Greatly reduces physical damage dealt to enemies. What? So you give, like, the worst magic caster in the game a magic weapon, but that's, like, not enough. You also have to make your physical damage suck. Honestly, it should be the other way around. It should be like, oh, this gives magic, but it also gives some strength, because trying to do a magic build on Fang would be stupid. At least give it a... At least give us the possibility of the weapon actually maybe being good. Now it's just a complete waste. Unless I read that wrong. Unless it's like you give that to the enemy. No, I'm pretty sure that means that does that to you. Thanks, Pojo. Wow. I don't either, Fang. My thoughts exactly. Glad we're on the same page. Should I go that way? There's an item way down there. Whoa! Didn't expect to make that jump. How's it going, Grail? Need to kill the fish. Need to kill the fish first. How did we drop the percentage? This could be going better. This could be going better. We got haste. Get rid of this dude.
Don't panic.
Ow. Ah, crap, I got dazed. Help, please. Thank you. Kill that thing, please. Oh god, I just took so much damage. Instinctively wince every time death hits. It's a very, like, scary sound effect. It's very menacing. Are we talking about Ever Crisis again? Oh man, he's gonna lose his multiplier. Dang it. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah, Army of One is really not great unless they're staggered. Or there's some other gimmick I'm not realizing, but definitely seems like using it when they're staggered is the play. Ow. Remember to defrost your shrimp. So I don't know if this would actually be any good to use Army of One because these guys take more magic damage. Yeah, look how little damage this is doing. It's doing 2000s. My ruins were doing 10k apiece. Now they're doing 20k apiece. But it got his multiplier up really high. So, I mean, if that's what it's supposed to do, then I guess that's what it does. That's what it do, Yugi. Stop hitting me with death. Making me nervous.
Give it your best shot.
Well, even against enemies that take a lot of physical damage, doesn't seem to do much. That's gonna be Artis. Yeah, not a big fan of these fights. They take too long, they don't give you much. What the? What? What? What was that jump scare? Vanille, you might want to move. What's he doing? Okay, that's what he's doing. I have been enlightened as to what he is doing. I do not like it. Well, this fight blows. It's gonna hit me again. Oh my god. We need shell, I guess. I don't even know. Something. Deal with that garbage.
This will be quick. We can win this.
Oh god, that only hit me. Okay, wait. Kill this guy. Like now.
You're going down.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Thanks.
Let's go in apart. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's what I like to see.
Turn the tide.
Alright, now we can fight this thing. Susceptible to slow. I think Fang just died. She did.
Turn the tide.
I was gonna say, hey, look at that. Another enemy that takes no physical damage, but he actually just takes even less magic damage. He just takes no damage till he staggers. Stop doing the strikes. Wow, he kind of takes no damage ever. At 500%, I'm only doing 2,000 damage. What if? I can't see how much damage I'm doing, and I can't move the camera. Okay, well here's an enemy where Army of One does stuff. I'm not sure why. Maybe it ignores some defense or something? But I honestly think it's just the multiplier. The crazy multiplier it gives. Got him all the way up to 999. So if there's a really tanky enemy that you need to get the multiplier up really high when you stagger him, Army of One works well. Got another crown. Is Spike gonna leave me alone? There's so many save points. What is that? Now we're starting to get into some just straight up random enemies. Sanctum Templar. Hey, it works in midair, by the way. Forget gravity. Whoops, there goes gravity. He's just meandering about. Got lost a long time ago. We just walk up and murder him. Hey, gave me a credit chip. There's an item up there. Whoa, did you see that? She just did some crazy backwards jump. That's impressive. Oh god, this looks terrible. I gotta kill the fish first, because they... like stagger all your attacks. Like that. I don't have to deal with this giant plasma cannon this whole time. Yeah, that's the problem. This is a problem. I might have to baby this fight. I can't even heal because these stupid fish. Wow, they canceled my raise. Stop it. Let me raise my tank. Thank you. Oh no, he's gonna blow up my tank. Don't do it. Oh god, he blew me up. Alright. We're gonna have to do this and just baby this fight for a minute. So I can get rid of some of these fish.
This'll be quick.
I need haste though. And potentially shell. Which I don't know if that's gonna happen. Ow. I think I'm just dead. I think we just got a code red. Oh, I'm so dead.
Don't panic. How can it end like this?
All that and you get killed by some space bike. And his fishy friends. Flotsam and jetsam. Alright, we're just gonna get our buffs on. Whee! Or not. Or we'll just die. That's cool too. I like that idea.
Just like that.
Just like that. Alright. Well. You can see how little I use these to ever get the button. This looks like a job for this. it's so hard to get rid of their buffs. In fact, I'm not even sure I can. Maybe starting the fight with the Dispel would help. Yo, Emblem, thank you so much for the 46 months, man. Thanks so much for being here. For so long. It's been great having you around.
This will be quick. This will be take down.
Alright, can we just kill... We're dead.
Not yet.
Yeah, the shell helps a lot. Or protect, I'm not sure which. I don't think Vigilance saved me from the rush. It saved me from the regular attacks, but that rush attack still pops you up every time. Bang is dead. Everybody is dead.
This will be quick.
Can't stagger any of these things. I almost got one dead though. Oh my god, I healed her, she still died.
Battle is ours.
This battle is not ours, Lightning. Just saying. That is definitely not accurate. Alright. Let them do the healing, kill this guy. That's one down at least. These other ones are like full health, actually. They lost their buffs though, so should be able to just do this and play it safe. Neil is not doing a good enough job healing. Stop doing that. Give me haste, please.
Thanks. Move on instinct. This will be quick. Take down.
That's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Fang keeping the fish off of me and Vanille's back is what's saving this.
Let's go.
There we go. Yeah, this is definitely the play. Just keep Fang and Sentinel. Just baby it. Alright, I say screw it. Take out the stupid bike now. Also, slowing the bike. Definitely gonna help. Man, this guy takes forever to stagger. Why does he take so long to stagger? You know, I remember the notes being way more influential. Like, I remember the notes being more like, hit him with this move and then this move, or like, this specific thing will open him up for damage. It's like never, it's always super basic. He does a lot of damage. He can be slowed, which is like information it's already giving you in the top right-hand corner. Granted, I think when it says they're susceptible to it, it means it's even easier to give it to them, but still, like, it's always super basic information. I remembered it being way more in-depth, especially with the bosses, but other than a few very small exceptions, most of the bosses has just been the same deal. Help.
Thanks.
Help. Maybe I am thinking of Lightning Returns. That's very possible. Lightning Returns had a lot more like puzzly bosses and puzzly enemies. For better and for worse. This is why I use auto battle. It takes way too long to figure out what to use and get to it in the menu. Yeah, like, using Libra is important, or else your AI doesn't know what to do, but in terms of, like, my strategy, I remember there being a lot more to it, but really, the notes never tell you anything. Like, the AI will just throw out random attacks, and then once you Libra them, they'll throw out their weakness attacks, but other than that, none of it's really like a puzzle or really gonna change the way you fight any enemy. Oh boy, now we got Fish and Soldier. Suppose I should probably take out the fish first. Yeah, buffs are really important, and it's a good thing that they are, because some characters, that's kind of all they do. Like, if buffs and debuffs weren't so important, you'd probably just run Fang, Lightning, Snow or something, and just tank and attack everything. I'm dead. I have 2 HP. That's neat.
This'll be quick.
I have 2 HP and no one's healing me. Like, because Synergist and Saboteur are like entire classes, it was pretty important for those to be, for buffs to be good. Wow, you just murdered Fang. Ow.
We survive. This'll be quick.
Okay. This dude's dead. Ow. This dude's dead. Fang is dead.
Thanks.
Charging mana drive. I like the sound of that. Yeah, there's no R, I was just memeing.
Turn the tide.
It's not actually Dragonites.
We can win this. Shit. Thank you.
Who doesn't love a space fish? I guess that makes sense as to why they're here then. Salmon in space. I was gonna say, Fang, where's our stuff?
This will be quick.
So this guy can't do much. You're gonna squirm.
I'm no one's slave. You're gonna squirm.
Target acquired. Yeah, those guys and the guys with like the glyphs on their back give me Final Fantasy X vibes. Those guys. I still think that this game probably has the most unique like enemy design and character design in general. I think that if their goal, and I'm pretty sure it was to make this game the most unique in the series, I think they did a pretty good job of that. There's certain things that I feel like went a bit too far to where it just kind of feels like we're trying too hard to separate it from the series it's actually a part of. But then there's other enemy designs like the bomb design that I think is really cool. It's still a bomb, you can still tell it's a bomb, it still does bomb things, but it has like a Final Fantasy XIII flair to it. I think that's pretty cool. And even those fish enemies look right out of Final Fantasy X. What the? Thought it was soft locked for a second. That would be my luck. That's one really nice thing about the Final Fantasy series, and doing Fantathon has really highlighted that for me, is that all the Final Fantasies are truly well-built games. Like, they don't crash, they don't, you know, have the issues that a lot of modern games have. You have a lot of buggy, glitchy stuff with the older games, but for the most part it's stuff that doesn't bother your casual playthrough. And the newer games are built like real games and not, you know, they're not messes. And that was one thing I really enjoyed about 16, is that it carried that legacy. It's a very well-made game that no one's had any issues playing. A little bit of FPS dips, but nothing that makes it unplayable. With the exception of 14 1.0. Well, MMOs come with their own host of problems, I guess. Even 11, though, for how crazy that game was, from what I've heard, it was one of the most well-made MMOs. It worked, functioned. Yeah, you know, I went into 11 fully thinking I would hate it, and I was pleasantly surprised. I still have a lot of gripes with it, but a lot of my gripes are just stereotypical MMO gripes. Not really problems with 11, more of just problems with MMOs in general, but 11 did have some issues, especially the story and the dialogue. You play Final Fantasy XI expecting a more story-driven MMO, and what you get is an MMO through and through. Like, the story is complete. A complete disaster until the DLC, which the DLC apparently is very, very good, so I'm glad they did fix it, but that doesn't excuse the base game being just really nothing at all. And keep in mind, the base game used to take thousands of hours to get through. So we're talking 600 hours of practically no story. The story is what you create for yourself. Which is, you know, it's fair, it's an MMO, but when you think of Final Fantasy XI, you think, oh, it's an MMO, but it has the story of a Final Fantasy game. And that's just not what it is. It's just an MMO. So I think that's a big negative, and it's cool to see that 14 kind of fixed that, and that 14 does have an awesome base story that feels like they're bringing Final Fantasy to the MMO world. At least that's what I've heard. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to getting out of 14 what I didn't get out of 11, you know? And get that real Final Fantasy story experience, but in an MMO setting. Because that's what I had hoped 11 would be, and that is not what it was at all. It was simply an MMO. How's it going, Zycros? If you type !Fantathon into the chat, Carrie, you can see the whole schedule. We are doing 14 next, and then there's one more bonus game. And then 15. And that's the end. That is the end of our 3-year journey. I would be more, like, excited, but I know how long the next couple of games are going to take. Like, we still have a lot to go here, and then 14 is going to be long, and then, depending on what the bonus game is, it might be long, so... Even though we're getting close to the end, I'm not getting too excited yet. But I tell you what, once we get to that bonus game, it's gonna feel really crazy to be near the end of such a long journey. That really is gonna be wild. It's gonna feel like a whole chapter of my life is complete when we finish Fantathon. We'll do it at exactly 4 years and 8 months.
Move on instinct.
That's the goal. We might make it.
Thank you.
Ow. Can you not?
Give it your best shot. Just
Like
that.
She just provoked you. And you're like, nah, I'll cast Death. And it'll be on Lightning. It'll do exactly the right amount of damage to kill. Thanks. I meant to attack the other guys, but I couldn't do the menu. How's it going, Daniel? I'm doing alright. I'm in a lot of pain today. I got this mouth sore, and then on top of that, tooth pain. So like my mouth is just on fire. I have this splitting headache, and I think the headache is from the tooth pain. But I'm really excited for today. We're doing a big giveaway later. And we're playing a Vampire Survivors-esque game later, which is going to be really fun. And then after the stream today, my 16 review goes up, which I worked pretty hard on, so. Very exciting day. Yeah, I got a dentist appointment next week. I'm kind of afraid to go to the dentist if my sore doesn't go away, though. I'm gonna have to tell him, like, hey, can you just, like, put some numbing stuff on this sore before we even start, because if you open my mouth, I'm gonna cry. If you start going in there and looking at my teeth, it's gonna be very painful. Just give me the juice right now before I even sit in the chair. Yeah, I have a dentist appointment. I'm gonna go see Dennis.
Be careful. Follow my lead.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm not afraid to say it. These guys, big annoying. Constant debuff and death spam. That's all they do. I know, I'm really putting myself out there right now, but you guys need to know the truth. These guys are not fun. I just hit him with a little boom, bat, pow. Dead.
Let's go.
Alright. All that for... Oh wait, that's right. We're actually going the right way now. Another save point.